Yeah, party people, daily recap. I try to do these every day during the week for all you new guys. Uh, anyways, let's start with SPX. We had that move on Friday, uh, caught it here after that fake out. So we knew already that it was going to be an inverted head and shoulder, which it was, and sold the gap up with the swing calls and then absolutely loaded and it bounced off the 50 here. So when it does that, you know that okay, it has a good chance to go, and caught that move and also caught that move. I didn't short this, but I just played calls all day. So that was pretty awesome. So now what? Well, it would be super obvious to sell off tomorrow, so I'm thinking maybe a blow off top to I mean, if we can get to 1600 tomorrow, I'll short that down for a retest and then calls later on in the week, which would look, something like this up here tomorrow, possible with a reversal on Wednesday. Now, there's a lot of rumors about this debt ceiling thing, um, and then if that debt ceiling comes out either up or then Friday. But anyways, I don't want to paint those in there to confuse me. It gets a little tricky here because we can either go and squeeze the bears or we chug around. So I'm gonna have to do a Bill O'Reilly and do it live. There's more calls right now than puts. But anyways, that's SPX. SPY closed inside of the closed inside of the top wedge. But then we also have this other wedge that we can't forget about. QQQ obviously doesn't have a wedge, it's got an uptrend channel because it's so strong, closed on a buy. I swung some QQQ and some SPY with a hedge, but I also took Apple. Why did I take Apple? Just because of the end of day volume, and you can see how it lagged all day compared to QQQ. So I figured if they send out the PPT tomorrow or whatever, or if they decide to pump the market, it's gonna be Apple because it's got room to go back up there because QQQ is already up here, right? So Apple's got the room, it's got the curve, got the volume at the end, and also the MACD is crossing. Dixie bear flagged. I mentioned in the chat that it's bear flagging, so could get a move down, and that'll obviously pump the market. And that's the 5-minute. But if you look at the hourly, it's coming up on a decision point here for either a rebound or if it breaks through that 50, which I would hope it does. It's gonna fill this gap at least. VIX doing its thing. Possible head and shoulders would mean a pretty hardcore sell-off tomorrow. Obviously, we can also go down in this area and then reverse, so we'll have to definitely keep an eye on the VIX, which we always do. Bitcoin doing its thing. The tick did close red, don't like that, but that was also, we had that big move into close and then it sold off after hours, so we'll see. Monitoring US 500 and ES here overnight. So I'm in some QQQ 327s and some SPY 414s and 16s. I got a 4-9 hedge, and then I'm in some BABA, some Baidu, some PDD, and Carvana. If these Fed speakers keep saying that they're for a rate pause, Carvana is going to keep going. And obviously, the best play of the day was UPST. I'd obviously caught that move on earnings, that one, and then it sold off, retested, held, and then I just saw it flying this morning, so I played it from down here all the way up to 19, caught 400% on it, those contracts did run 800%, but again, in this market, you never know. Then I was in and out of it. I think I'm in some. No, I sold the 22s. If this consolidates or pulls back tomorrow, I'm gonna actually add an alert here. If it can hold 19, I'm gonna try calls again into end of the week. So that's what's going on. Don't want to keep this video too long. We'll have to play live tomorrow, do a Bill O'Reilly, and see where we land. Lots of strong names. Nvidia chugged all day after, getting going. Tesla is not so hot. Obviously, you read the news. Meta was hot today. Home Depot has earnings in the morning. So we'll see. Also, C Limited has earnings. I'm obviously in Baidu. We'll see if that flies. Yeah. Then besides that, I rarely play Target because it's very unpredictable, weird stock. But Baba interests me, but obviously Walmart too. But Powell Friday, that's the. I'm almost inclined to play John Deere Sympathy to Home Depot once I see what they do. But I didn't want to play it because I did see a spike on the flow, but I saw a sell on the dark pool, and then it's like I have no clue what it's gonna do. Once they match up, I'll play it. Anyways, that's it for this recap. Don't want to make it too long. I'll see you tomorrow when we ride again.